In this video, I'm going to show you how crypto plus real estate equals powerful passive income. Now, the project that I'm going to be speaking of doesn't launch until May, but because of my connections, I'm going to show you how you can get early access and even some bonus tokens for being an early adopter. Now, on this channel, I share my participation in the cryptocurrency space. I show you guys what's working and what's not. So if that's something that you're interested in, then I suggest that you lock in with me. All you have to do is like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and hit that notification bell so that you can be notified every time that I drop a new crypto review or tutorial. All right, guys, let's go ahead and jump right into it. Now, this is something that I've been waiting for a long time. You guys know that real estate is one of the best ways to earn passive income because it is a real world asset. But we know it's cryptocurrency that pays the highest gains. Well, when you bring those two together the right way, you have a perfect storm of success. Now, there's been several companies that have tried to do this before, but they haven't been able to do so successfully. They didn't have the right partners or the right backing to make that happen. Well, today, the company that I'm going to be presenting to you guys has already taken care of all of that. They've secured the right partners and they have the resources to really make this a huge success. So I want to introduce to some and present to others this company that's called Esate. Now, we know most companies in the passive income crypto space have crazy names. And you know what I say, I don't care if it has a crazy name as long as it pays incredible passive income. But today we have a company that has a name that actually fits the concept. Now, Esate is a licensed real estate company that specializes in tokenization of real estate. It provides investors with access to fractional ownership of real estate through the Binance Smart Chain blockchain. Yeah, I know that sounds absolutely incredible, right? But it gets even better. Thanks to fractional ownership technology, real estate investment is now available to everyone. The process of investing in real estate is now transparent, secure, and automated. Once invested, token holders can receive daily passive income via smart contracts on the Binance Smart Chain blockchain. Guys, this is incredible. I haven't seen any other company be able to pull this off. And I'm going to show you guys why I believe this is going to be absolutely phenomenal. Now, I found an article that's on CoinMarketCap that tells us a little bit more about this project and how we can actually participate. So I want to jump over to that article right now. All right, now I'm on the article on CoinMarketCap. This article was published 6 days ago by the Crypto Times. Now, this is a pretty insightful article, so I'm going to try to read through most of it. The headline reads, Esate Global Launch, Tokenization of Real Estate with EST on the blockchain. Now, let's go down a little bit further and see what they're talking about in this article. May 2025 marks a major milestone for Esate, a next generation technology platform specializing in real estate tokenization. The company is officially launching its international platform along with the release of the first 9 types of EST tokens, each backed by a real world property asset. Revolutionizing property investment with blockchain. Despite global financial volatility, real estate remains one of the most stable investment classes. Esate enables global investors to invest in profitable real estate via blockchain-based smart contracts powered by Binance Smart Chain. Leadership behind the platform. Esate was born from a strategic alliance between 2 key organizations. The first organization is eLife Property, an Oregon-based real estate company with over 50 years of industry experience. Under the leadership of Mike Hamilton, eLife Property became the main investor and funded the acquisition of the first tokenized properties. The next organization is the ARDR, Association of Digital Real Estate Agents, an international network of real estate professionals led by Brandon Stevenson, who now serves as the CEO of Esate. This partnership bridges deep industry expertise, modern digital infrastructure, and a global professional network, laying the foundation for a truly global and scalable real estate network. Now let's talk about the EST token here, a token backed by real assets. EST Esate token is a digital asset directly tied to the real estate properties. Unlike speculative cryptocurrencies, EST represents real ownership in physical assets. This approach is built on the concept of real-world assets, one of the fastest growing segments of blockchain. According to forecasts, the tokenized asset market could surpass $3 trillion by 2030. Each investor receives a smart contract that confirms their ownership share. Returns are generated through rental income and are proportionally distributed to token holders. Now, the next section talks about financial resilience and growth strategy. As detailed in the 2024 financial report, Esate holds a Bitcoin reserve, serving as the financial safety net and reinforcing the company's long-term vision and stability. Global infrastructure and local adaptability. Esate is built on a flexible framework designed to comply with multiple jurisdictions. The platform supports multi-currency transactions, multilingual interfaces, and geo-targeted client support, making it accessible and practical for global buyers. In collaboration with the ARDR, Esate is also launching training programs, online academies, and a certification system for agents. This initiative aims to cultivate a new generation of digitally savvy real estate professionals. Now let's talk about this early bird registration, because I told you guys I was going to show you how you can get involved early. Early registrants via our support team will receive 100 complimentary e-tokens upon the platform's official launch. This is great, guys. You're going to be one of the first adopters and you're going to get some free tokens for doing so. Now, they have a strategic vision for the future. Esate is more than just a platform. It's a technological bridge between traditional real estate and the Web3 economy. With the backing of Eli Property, the global reach of ARDR, and a foundation of security and transparency, Esate is well positioned to become a leading player in the global tokenized real estate market. Now, you heard me say that the CEO of Esate is Brandon Stevenson. Now, I want to take a quick look at a YouTube video that I found that he's talking about the potential for Esate and the real estate tokenization market.
You've probably heard it before. Real estate is one of the most stable assets out there. Unlike stocks or crypto, it tends to grow in value, even during those rocky economic times. There's always a need for housing, offices, you name it. And when your property is generating rental income, you're tapping into a high demand market that doesn't just vanish overnight. So if you're looking for something that holds strong in a storm, real estate is it. With Esate, we make it easier than ever to get in on this steady stream of growth, because stability is priceless, especially when everything else is up in the air.
Now, I love what he shared in that video, because real estate is one of those coveted assets that tends to remain stable in rough economic times. Now, we have seen some ups and downs in real estate just like anything else, but at the end of the day, real estate is a real world asset that we can count on. Now, Mike Hamilton is the owner of Eli Property and the co-founder of Esate. Now, he has some very interesting things to say about the new era of real estate also. And I want you guys to take a quick look at this video because I found it very enlightening.
Wondering how to stay ahead in an ever-changing real estate world? I'm Mike Hamilton with Eli Property. We've been guiding people to the perfect property for their lifestyle and budget for over 50 years. And now we're teaming up with Esate to bring fresh faces onto a digital real estate agent team. We'll provide you with all the training and support you need. No hoops to jump through. If you've been waiting for a sign to try something new, this is it. We're talking about helping clients invest in property in a way that's streamlined and transparent. It's truly a win-win for everyone.
Now, you guys heard it for yourself, and I like what he said. I believe that this opportunity, which combines real estate and crypto, is a win-win situation for everyone. So it's best to get positioned in front of this wave. Now, I know because I've experienced so many crazy things in this crazy crypto space that I try to find as much proof as possible that this is the real thing. Now, I really believe that this is the real thing that we're dealing with because of the backing of the company, the founders, all of that type of stuff, right? But I also wanted to find even more documentation. So we're going to go over to the Bloomberg LEI website where we can look at the company registration information. All right, we're on the Bloomberg LEI website, and right here you see their LEI number, and you see Esate Group Inc. It gives their registration information, the address, the headquarters address, and that's in Panama City. You see the Public Registry of Panama. Then you also see here they have some additional information about their registration. This was actually registered in January of this year, 2025. The last update was on January 31st of 2025, and the next renewal date, which is a yearly renewal, which is on January 7th of 2026, and you have all of that information here. Now that doesn't offer us any more guarantees, but the more documentation that we have, the better. Now that we've reviewed all of that information, I want to talk about some of the things that are going to be available on the platform when it launches in May. Now, on launch day, what we should see available is 9 properties that are linked to EST tokens, which is going to be absolutely amazing. 9 tokenized properties are going to be available. Being that there are going to be 9 tokenized properties available on the platform on the day of launch, that means that you're going to have the ability to get some daily passive income. Now you're probably wondering, how much is it going to take for me to actually get started? You're going to be able to get started with this platform and start earning daily passive income with just as little as $117. Guys, I was almost floored when I saw that, because that's an incredibly low price for you to get involved in this project and start earning daily passive income. Now, because this is a real platform, you will have to do KYC, and you will have to do digital contract signing. I was happy to see that information because I wanted to know that this was the real thing and not something that was just fake, falsified, and made up. Now, what's also incredible is that through this platform, you're going to be able to get instant withdrawal of your profits. That's not something that I've seen in the real estate space. So we are really talking about a revolution here. Now, those of you all who are like me, who like to max out your income earning potential and share great opportunities with other people, you can actually become an agent on the platform. Now, there's going to be some incredible benefits for those of you all who decide to become an agent. Let's talk about that. You're going to be able to earn sales commissions, client income commissions, agent bonuses, and they're even going to have an achievement program which recognizes you for the success that you're experiencing as an agent. Now, I want to go back and reiterate why I believe this is going to be so powerful and why this is much different probably than anything else that you have experienced. What I see here is a triangle of success. Now, in that triangle, we have Esate, of course, then we have Eli Property, and we have the ARDR. Now, each of them will play a vital role in the success of this company. Esate develops the technology and investment tools. ARDR educates and supports the agents that are going to be involved with this platform. Eli Property brings the necessary trust, expertise, and market credibility that most other platforms will never have. The founders of Esate have been working on this platform since November 2024, and they've been working diligently to get this platform up and running. But now early registration is open. So anyone who contacts support can be added to the whitelist so that they can receive 100 bonus e-tokens. Now, the process for claiming your e-tokens is going to be in the description of this video. There's a Telegram that's dedicated that will give you the instructions and show you how to get involved with this. So I want you guys to go down to the description of this video, and I'm also going to try to put it in the first pinned comment so that you guys can get all the information you need to be an early participator in this project. As an additional bonus, those who get whitelisted for the early registration are also going to be entered for a chance to win $1,000. So that's another bonus that you may qualify for. Guys, What are you waiting for? I hope you're heading to the description of this video so you can go ahead and get registered for this project. If you want to be a part of this new era of real estate, then I suggest that you go ahead and get registered right now. If you want to be involved in the new era of real estate, then now is the time. Go ahead and get registered for this incredible opportunity right now. As always, guys, you know what we're going to do, right? We're going to invest wisely, we're going to invest well, and we will only invest what we're willing to lose, but you know we're investing for the opportunity to win. So until the next video, I hope you guys have an absolutely phenomenal day, and I am out. Peace.